Happy week one. You guys, we did it. For
We did
day one sucked. Let's just say that.
it.
But day six is not suck. So we are going to talk about what went right, what went wrong this week, or if anything went wrong this week, if anything
Mhm.
was missing, and what we would like to adjust because week two, you can change. We're looking for the patterns, remember, not one-off situations. So we're adjusting this week's weekly review to follow, kind of adjust the patterns that we caught this week. So, and then at the end of that, we're also going to talk about what was right, wrong, missing, adjust for the book. How was your week?
It's long.
It was
It's
long.
very, very long. I
Okay,
worked every day.
you did.
I
Well,
did.
that's great. That's really good.
It was good. I'm glad
Um,
to do it.
so what was your wins for this week?
So my win with like the goal I was focusing on right now is to try to be in bed by 11 every night and work on my sleep. And that didn't happen every night, but the one consistent win I had every night was I did eat a healthy dinner every
That's
night.
awesome.
What about you?
My wins were, so I am doing three. So I'm doing a morning routine, I'm
Hmm.
doing an evening routine, and then I was trying to drink 80 ounces of water. That's been adjusted.
Okay.
Um, and so I actually am going to probably break one of our own rules. I would like to change my goal to, instead of 80 ounces of water, I want to do like an afternoon routine. Because I've kind of lumped my goal three into evening routine, but I started it way up in the
Mhm.
afternoon. What went right this week that I'm really excited about? So I bought
There we
Rinse.
go. Okay.
There it is. Okay.
What is it?
It's a tape measure, but it's Bluetooth. So I have
Mm-hmm.
done crunches every morning. I've done push-ups every morning.
Sister.
And it's been like five push-ups, so it's nothing like crazy.
Doesn't matter.
I'm doing
Something.
those. You remember those Pilates, the hundreds? Ain't Gina taught them where you like kick your feet out like this and you go like one, two, three, four.
Yes. The
So,
pulsing. That's painful.
so according to Renf, no, my age, the where my body is right now is I'm a 41-year-old.
Oh.
And so I'm making myself do 41.
That's great.
Oh, I'm like, I will no longer be 41. I am not 41. Not that 41's bad, but like for me and my health, I shouldn't be at that point quite
Yeah.
yet.
Hmm.
So this I've been measuring, I've measured my neck and
Hmm.
my arms, my shoulders. It like walks you through all of it. Uh,
Nice. Okay.
and I'm trending down.
I love it.
So every day my inches are going down. My
Good.
weight went up and down.
Hmm.
Um, but my inches were going down, and that was encouraging.
That is encouraging.
I was not good about taking breaks, and so
Mhm.
the Pinterest, that was such a good advice. I'll do the 10 minutes of Pinterest, and it's like the highlight of my morning.
Good. One thing I need to remember when you said taking breaks, when I feel better, I tend to overextend. Like I'll start to push harder because I feel better. And then that defeats the purpose. It was good. I could see the benefits of prioritizing making sure I got a healthy dinner every night at a good time too. Like I made sure I wasn't eating dinner at 9 or 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
That did help with my energy. Um, but the for me, the scrolling, giving myself 10 minutes of scroll time as a reward, actually worked against me
mm,
because scrolling is one of my things where I pass the time. And so
yeah,
I'm going to have to switch um, and get away, not use the thing that it's the same thing as smoking. Like, I don't need to make going out and taking a smoke break my reward for
yeah,
my positive changes because the smoking is something I'm wanting to break up with.
yeah,
So, same with the scrolling. Like, I'm just going to take a break from it at night
yeah,
instead of letting that be my end of the night reward. Like there's other things I can do that I enjoy.
yeah.
Um, so yeah, but I'm glad that for you, the Pinterest board time worked.
I did have to, I mean, I would be like, oh, 15 minutes, I got it. So
Yeah.
I would, and then I did have to like have discipline to walk away.
Right.
Um, But I did want to, I had this thought. Actually, I was going to text it to you because I asked you how many days in a row did you work, and you said 9. And I had this thought. It's a no shame, no guilt thought. But God designed your body to work 6 days, and then at 7, you're gonna putter out. And I speak that to myself because I would, but it is interesting. It's like if you allow yourself a full 24 hours of no work, only
Mm-hmm.
things that make you really happy and you enjoy,
Mm-hmm.
you feel like you've been like supercharged.
Yeah, it
But
works.
do you, with you working, I know you said you're getting ready for Christmas, but
Yeah, like
this
I'm
is-
having to push extra to stay caught up with the holidays. So this isn't my normal pace
yeah,
that I have to keep. But even still, like it's not like before Thanksgiving I worked 12 days in a row without
yeah.
stopping. It's just not
Yeah. Well, it's easy
it's
for me to say right now I am a stay-at-home mom. Caleb has been like you, like he has not stopped.
push. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the push. So I
Hey,
recognize like
fair though, being a stay-at-home mom, that technically is like that is 24/7.
it is,
The
but
only break you get is if it's nap time, and then you're having to catch up on other stuff you can't
but
do.
still, like yes, but I have more freedom
Blah,
freedom in my schedule.
freedom. You'll have more freedom in your schedule.
I do. Like I have I have more freedom than I did when I was working.
I gotcha.
So I do understand like sometimes life, I mean, especially
Yeah,
like American culture, we are like go, never
yeah,
sleep.
we don't see us that very well.
No, but
We don't.
anyway. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's something else I thought of. Oh, so I do want and we can switch into, but Caleb and I've mentioned I'll talk about more details of this, but like
Hmm.
uh and this is not like a woe is me, but it's just an awareness of how
Hmm.
I got here. But Caleb's dad died from COVID.
Hmm. At
Caleb and I
Christmas
were,
time.
yeah, Caleb and I were working for an organization that paid for a large percentage of the rent that our apartment we were living in.
Hmm.
And we still had like a year and a half to go, and the company, it was like a third party company. They broke the contract, so we had to move because we couldn't afford that. So then we had to move.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, we had to move into an apartment.
Hmm.
We had 2 miscarriages.
Hmm.
Thought I was miscarrying Selah. Then the
Hmm.
pregnancy was up and down. A lot of it had to do, I think, with my health and my stress.
Yeah.
But, so we had that, and then we had Selah. We moved again.
Hmm.
Selah had a soft palate cleft surgery where she had to be in ICU.
Hmm.
Then Lexi, the dog that she wanted to live forever, died, which was
Hmm.
like my little heart.
She
Uh,
was your baby.
and then a situation happened in June which really affected our home and livelihood, and we thought we might be
Affected
losing.
everything.
It affected everything, and so um I've been in all that to say I'm in counseling. And so like Caleb and I are in some marriage counseling right now because
Yeah.
it was hard to process everything. So all that's saying is what the counselor told me this recent time.
Hmm.
So I got gluten last week. So let's switch it to like what went wrong. I got gluten really
Hmm.
bad. I talked about it briefly, but like I think I got gluten and then I think I got the stomach bug after that because then Sayla and Caleb weren't feeling well. So my
Hmm.
nervous system was like shot because I have a fear of vomiting. It's getting way better. But when I was in the counselor's office, she was like, I couldn't quit crying. Like I just was crying because I didn't feel good.
That was this week.
Yeah, that was Friday.
Yesterday, day before yesterday,
Wednesday. It was Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay.
And so she's like, she's so kind. She's like, oh, sweetie, your little nervous system's just shot. And so she gave me the tappers. They're like
Yeah.
for people that do EMDR. And she had me put them underneath my leg. And immediately my body started to calm down because she said it like regulated my nervous system.
Hmm. Hmm.
Well, walking does the same thing. I didn't know
What do
that
you?
because she said it's like switching from right to left brain.
So that's why they say with depression and stuff, walking is
Yeah,
the
I
best.
always thought it was like that's so small. Like surely that's not gonna fix it, but it's like it's good for like your breathing. It regulates
Yeah.
your breathing. It's using your
Huh.
so walking has been like
Wow.
a reward.
Yeah.
So walking is actually more powerful than we think. So
Then we realize.
yeah.
Mm.
Uh,
Are you something you want to add to one of your like morning, afternoon, or night, or you're just gonna kind of take it day to day?
I think I'm gonna add it to that's kind of why I wanted to ask if I could adjust the routine a bit. Because I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna add in oh, Amazon's here.
You have it package.
Somebody has a flashlight in my door.
I saw that. I was wondering.
Oh, yeah.
You got company.
So I think I want to add that to part of my routine.
Though the one thing that I didn't do at all this week that I had hoped to do was stretching every night or
Hmm.
like a little bit of yoga. I think I need to make my nights as simple as I can because if I get too wound up, my brain just, I go wide awake again.
Yeah,
Um,
makes sense.
but every night between 8:30 and 9 at night, I'm getting sleepy and I'm ready
Good.
to go to bed. So, but that's the problem. Like I have two recovery meetings I do each week. So Wednesday night is a step study meeting
Hmm.
and that I don't get home until 9. From
Hmm.
that, Thursday, the meeting lasts until 9. So I don't get home until 9:30. So Wednesday and Thursday, because I'm committed to those meetings, I don't want to change that.
Yeah.
Um, I'm going to make sure that on Wednesday and Thursdays, I get home from work early enough to go ahead, take a shower for the day, eat my dinner, so that as soon as I get home from both of those meetings, I just sit down, do not get on the phone, don't even go to there, don't even turn on the TV.
Yeah.
Journal, like get in bed, journal, go to sleep.
Yeah.
That's
That's
that'll be a that'll be a big shift I have to make on Wednesday and Thursday nights. The other nights are not as bad because I'm home early enough. But that was the thing I saw that just didn't work was the stretching and then the Wednesday Thursday nights. I was up super late both of those nights, like after midnight,
yeah. And
because I didn't like prepare before going to my meetings.
yeah.
Our routines are really important, but I know for other people doing this book, and it would be interesting to hear back from other people, like what their goals are and
Yeah.
what they're working towards to get some feedback. Because it may be that there are
Yeah.
some things to adjust
That
about
form
this.
goes. Yeah, I'm gonna be sending out. We have 34 people, so you'll be
Nice.
getting an email. But I'll make the link live for anybody
Mm-hmm.
because maybe they didn't sign up, but they did. Like Brooke bought the book.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
Right.
Brooke.
Thank you, Brett.
Um, people can give feedback because
Yeah.
we really want it to be a
It's a
good.
group. It's a group effort here.
It is on how to
What
make
we're
it the
working towards.
best it can be. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, okay. So, did you do your wrong? Did anything else?
The wrong, um, like I said, the consistent thing was the first day I just got into a project late at night that I thought wouldn't take long, and it ended up taking like 5 hours.
Yeah.
So the time estimating my time, so I corrected that quickly and decided, okay, no more getting into projects late at night.
Yeah.
Um, and the other wrong for me was needing to change my reward.
Yeah.
Scrolling being my reward worked against me. Not it wasn't. It just didn't work for me. So sleep is my reward. Smoking cigarette rewards me too. And so some nights I would stay up because I was like, oh, I want to go smoke one more cigarette, but it's cold. I'm just going to sit here for a little bit longer. And then an hour later, oh, I still didn't go smoke my cigarette. So it's just funny how those are the things, those bad habits that really don't serve us at all.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm trying to look at sleep as like, it's not a chore. Like it's not a chore
Yeah.
to go to bed. It's a blessing to get to have a bed to sleep in and
Yeah.
sleep. So I've avoided sleep for so long, so many years for different reasons. And that's why this is such a biggie for me. Like I'm having to change my relationship with sleep.
Yeah. What was missing from this week? I mentioned my goal needs to be tweaked. I really need to
Mm-hmm.
focus on like I'm going for big goals, but they have to be a part
Mm-hmm.
of my rhythm. So I need to
Mm-hmm.
adjust that. And then I also found out, I do have to confess, I logged every day, but there
Hmm.
was, especially when I was sick, there was one night where I was laying in bed and I was like, I feel horrible. I forgot to log, and I'm like, I'll do it in the morning.
Yeah.
So, um, and that's not good. Like I want it to be, and that'll probably be adjusted in my evening routine because that's what needs.
Right.
Um, so adjust, I'll add that in. I just need to tweak the routines specifically for afternoon and evening.
Okay.
So,
So for me, the we went through the right and the wrong. The missing was that I didn't stretch at all. So that's where I said I'm going to bump my stretching up to mornings and try that. And then the adjust was again like just my time, like not trying to cram too much
yeah.
in my time in my evenings. So the adjustment is to keep my evenings as simple as possible. So if that just looks like dinner, shower, write in my journal for a little bit, and that's it every night for a while, and that's what I've got to do to get myself to start slowing down at night, then I don't have to do a bunch. I think it's
Yeah.
better for me to just keep my nighttime as simple as I can right now.
I'm going to go quickly. What's right about the book? It's
Okay.
been Daily Tracker is great. I like the right, wrong, missing, adjust. I like the check boxes. That's been really
Yeah.
helpful for me.
Yeah.
Is there anything wrong with it? I did have to flip back and forth, but I
Yeah.
think I favorite that page, but that was a little frustrating.
Yeah. If there's a
And
way that we can have it printed where that it can be tabbed, the
yeah.
pages are tabbed so it's easier to flip around, that would be cool.
And then hyperlinking. We talked about this for the ebooks. We could hyperlink
Yeah.
it where at the top it would be like flip
Yes.
back to yeah.
Yes. Makes sense.
Anything missing? I thought the date. I would like to have a little spot to add the date. I've just been writing it at the
Huh?
top,
Yeah.
but there were a couple days that because I would go to sleep and forget to log, I would
Right.
wake
You
up and
forget
be
which
like,
day you were on.
yeah.
Okay. I like.
Adjustment, I'm not really there's not really an adjustment. It's just the things I noticed this week. So,
Mm-hmm.
what about you?
Mm-hmm.
Got 2 minutes. You got it.
You
Go.
covered. You covered it. I'm with you. I think it's good to have the days written in, and tabs if possible.
Cool.
Find a way to make the book where it's easier to flip through,
Do you have enough
like the
space to
cap.
write everything?
Tab. Hmm?
Do you have enough space to write?
I
Is
have.
that
I've had plenty of space to write. Yeah, that's been fine
good?
for me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the biggest frustration was flipping back and forth, especially the
Yeah.
further down we
Yeah.
got. But that's good about the weekly review because like it changes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like we won't have to flip through 100 days to get to the review.
Right. You're just doing one week at a time.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to post a form and I'm going to ask the same thing. What's been right, wrong, missing, needs to be adjusted, or you'd like to see adjusted. We really value the feedback. So
Yeah, we do.
don't, I mean, I'd love to hear it. It's like, this is terrible. You should quit. I don't want to hear those things. But if you have like some ways we can make this better,
Yeah.
we would love to hear it. And we want to know what's been like a frustration point or what's been a helpful point. So yeah. So this is we're doing great. We have less than a minute. Uh so this was week 1 reflection. And so we're about to go into week 2. Time to
Mm-hmm.
adjust week 2.
Woo woo.
Do you have anything else you want to add?
No, you covered it, sis.
Okay, great. That's great. Okay. Now we have time. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna end it. We'll start up another one. So, but yeah, congrats on finishing week 1. You did it.
You did it.